also another Twitter post that I guess we can talk about it a little bit that I saw this morning, and I was like, oh, I know this is not gonna, you know, I don't know if it's my radar at this point, but like I can just see some posts now and I'm like, ooh, that one is gonna trigger a debate, or ooh, that one is gonna turn into a big shit show. So I saw this one as I woke up this morning, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Jowol says, I will not support a game if they use AI at any level. I don't care how minimal it is. I don't care how ethical they say it is. Gen AI at its core is such a pathetic excuse to substitute real passion and work, and that lack of humanity disgusts me. Do better. Jowol tweeted that, and I was like, oh no, why are we kickstarting the NTE discussion again? Also, I hate reporting on this. Like, I think this conversation is boring. I don't want to start the whole AI debate again. I don't want to. I could already tell he's gonna get shit on. Yeah, I think Vtuber should stop making absolute statement. I sort of understand why he did that, but I know he's gonna get like dogpiled now on Twitter. AI art, I understand the pushback, but come on, man, everything these days has a degree of automation. Name one artist that draws everything by hand. Well, I don't know about the artist, but like for sure everything has a degree of automation or AI, I think. And then some people, okay, so there's a few community notes too. First, this one was the one showing, but then it stopped showing because I guess it got downvoted. OP is paying for a blue checkmark, and that is in fact supporting Gen AI. I mean, whether you are paying for the blue checkmark or not, Twitter has AI integrated into their algorithm. That's why their algorithm is so dog shit. I'm more concerned about the data centers. I'm concerned about our fucking RAM price. It's not even a question of the tweet. Like, I already knew that Jowol would be against Gen AI. And I think it's like, it comes down to your personal opinion, whether you want to, you know, play games with it or not, right? I just already can tell that a tweet like that is gonna piss off a buttload of people because of the way it's worded, and that is very absolute, and now people are gonna like nitpick the shit out of it. Oh god. There's some... I can't really show all the fucking replies. There's a lot of people roasting him in the replies. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a post that's like readable, because a lot of those people QRting him are like generally horrible people that I can't even show the tweet because they're slurs. So Zanby here posted, I didn't pre-read this by the way, this is I'm just gonna eat it. I don't like Gen AI either. I love art, real art. But Gen AI is never going away. Currently, 8-10 of the top game on Twitch use AI in one form or another. Soon, most games will. So what then? Unless Jowol only play retro games and heavily curated indies from now on. He's a hypocrite, which makes this tweet cheap virtue signaling, because we all know he'll play some type of flavor of the month game, which contains AI at some point in the future. Like, what do we mean by Gen AI, though? Like, is Gen AI... What about... Does coding go into this? Or does, like... meshing fabric go into Gen AI? Or is it just like AI art? Yeah, like, I don't care about AI in principles, I just don't like obvious slop. Yeah, exactly. Automated generative AI, specifically for art usually. All of that would be included. Okay, so it's literally all of that. I think that's I guess that's the biggest issue with this tweet, is that it really includes all of it. And unfortunately now, companies and enterprises are just... they're all incorporating AI at one point or another. Like, I have a family member that works with clients all over the world, and they all like are clients representing big companies. And all of her clients are asking her to incorporate AI, and she's like, it's so lame. It's like kind of gimmicky, because some of it are generally good idea, and some of it feel just gimmicky. This whole... yes, I agree. This whole discussion is cancer, because you can stretch or shrink the definition of AI to attack or defend AI all the time. Didn't we also read about a case of like vibe coding very recently, just after we were talking about vibe coding? The end result is slop. Well, not always. Let's say like a coder is using AI to code parts of it, but he's like using it at a very high level. He knows what he's doing. he's just using it to repeat stuff, or he's using it to repeat like a stalk of grass in a game, so he doesn't have to like do the same movement a million times. Or maybe he's using it to like scan his code for potential mistakes, but he's not letting the AI like one-shot it. Like, AI is terrible for one-shotting stuff. Yeah, copy and paste without the manual input, for example, or I don't know. Generally, when people are talking about Gen AI, they mean art. But that's the thing, though, because Gen AI doesn't mean art. It means everything. So yeah, IT systems are pretty complex, although we were talking about this the other day, and it's funny because there's this thing called vibe coding, and it's like a mess, and it's because like a lot of coders right now are just using AI to code, which makes it so they're inserting a bunch of issues into the softwares they're building and the codes they're building, which is causing like tons of problems, but because they have no idea what they're doing. Because a lot of people that use AI aren't actually like assimilating the information that they're getting. Because a big part of our brain, the way our brain learn is by organizing information to also like absorb it. That's why when you write something down that you heard, or you're organizing the information yourself, you know, in school and all of that, it makes your memory about this information last longer. But AI kind of does all of that for you, so it makes it so there's a lot of people are just not very competent about what they do. Not all Gen AI is AI art. LLM are also Gen AI. Yeah, quick example, because even creators would be against the coding, because the same kind of AI could text Jen another book for Harry Potter, which would be the same kind of thing anti-AI people hate. Yeah, exactly, because they're also, they're also trained on data sets like public and non-public. Then there's some people that, for example, I believe it was Susu, who's a creator that's very pretty. I often simp for Susu. She also has a Vtuber model. She, like, I don't think she really uses it anymore because it's a whole thing. There's a video on it on my main channel. But she often gets, has people do deepfakes of her. So what Susu did was create an AI Susu that's paywalled. That way she gets to... She's like, well, other people are making deepfakes of me anyway. Like, other people are generating AI of me anyways. So I might as well try to reclaim it by doing my own AI bot, if that makes sense. And it's using her own photos. Like, so she owns the content. It's like her way of reclaiming what other people are kind of taking from her. Susu the horror girl, yeah. And I found that's like reasonable. Is she a genius? I think a lot of creators were doing that for a bit. Improvise, adapt, survive. But yeah, back to Jowol. It's going to be a hard opinion to maintain, and there's going to be people like dangling it over his head for a long time now. Sorry for the late chat, but in reference to earlier, it costs nothing to be kind, but current social media has made cruelty profitable. So true. Speak louder for the people in the back. It's all about vice signaling now. It used to be virtue signaling, which was annoying, and vice signaling is as annoying. Some people would say if it's your own likeness or voice, then Gen AI is fine. But again, you can stretch it back to how the AI was trained, which would have been through quote-unquote stealing. Yeah, exactly. And that's why this discussion is cancer. So you can stretch or shrink it to hate or accept it. It's so true. Like, oh my god, I'm so sick of this. But I do find... I feel like maybe... When did AI come out? Like, when did it start becoming popular? Like in 2022? Back then, people were staunchly anti-AI. And now, more and more, I think even the people that were like super against AI, they're starting to have a little bit more of a balanced opinion. Like, they're giving ground little by little because they're just realizing that it's out there and there's nothing they can do about it, and it's getting incorporated in everything. Yeah, I think people just kind of gave up rather than liked it. Yeah, the quality improved a lot in coding. It did. Where I think at this point, my concerns have shifted to, I'm more concerned about the new generations that are in school. What are they called? Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha is fucking cooked, by the way. They're so cooked. Like, because they're using AI for studies and everything, and they're always on their mobile iPads, that they are legitimately stupid. They are stupid. They are illiterate. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to read. I saw like they start crying if their teachers tell them that they're gonna have to write on a piece of paper with a pen. They have like meltdowns and stuff. They are so doomed. I am scared for them. The test scores are so low. Yes, their attention spans are also fucked. They're just like, oh my god, they were so doomed from the start. Like, I feel bad for them because it's like the combination of social media, brain rot, shorts algorithm, and on top of that AI. Like, they're being born and educated at the intersection of all of this. Gen Z's new pastime is dunking on Gen Alpha, by the way. Probably because they feel like they're going to be able to bully them once they get into their careers and stuff. They're going to be their seniors. I'm actually worried for like people's reading capabilities. I've been worried about people's reading capabilities for a while. The fact that like some people cannot even properly read the thumbnail or even see that Lena virus. And I refuse to dumb it down, by the way. I refuse. If you cannot fucking read that there is a virus after the Lena, that is a you problem. That is not a me problem. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.